France, Senegal.
Yeah, it's coming up tomorrow. I guess it's going to be a very tough game.
It's going to be a really interesting matchup because the last time they met, I think it was in 2002.
Yes, Senegal won.
This is like a juggernaut match, a good matchup, right? Senegal has been well structured over the last decade. They have, put up a good fight in the AFCON, also in the past competitions that they've been playing in. And I feel like tomorrow's match is going to be a very exciting one for both teams, considering that France has now been stronger compared to in 2002 when they lost their entire match in the group. No, they lost 2 matches in group stage.
Yeah,
and drew one.
They drew one, yeah.
Yeah, so like this is a way better France. What do you think tomorrow's match is
Well, the good thing about the game is everybody will be looking probably at the stars in France, mostly Mbappé, Olise, Dembélé, and the rest. So people will not focus on the fact that most times to win a game, you need a very good structure. And Senegal seems to have a very compact team that project structure, and I look at the way they play football, they will be able to, their transition football is very okay with the likes of Mane, this guy from West Ham that plays their left back. So they have Ndiaye, I think. So with those kind of players, their transition football will be very, very compact for them to maybe win on the break.
I feel like if Senegal is able to stay structured and survive the first 20 minutes, I'm assuming that there's going to be a 20 minutes draw in the match. Like the first 20 minutes is going to be a tussle between the midfielders, right? It will be Senegal staying structured, holding their back line against the blistering pace of Kylian Mbappé, and maybe them trying to open it up with the likes of Olise, Olise's magic turns and all of that. So if Senegal is going to be able to stay compact in the next 20 minutes of the match, we might have like another tough, great match at our hands.
Well, that's how upsets happen. So most times when upsets happen, is one team able to soak in pressure. And for Senegal, I think they'll be looking at soaking in the pressure. France have the stars. We might not have the stars, but we have the structure. So you know what, bring it on and we'll soak it in. And whenever we have a chance to switch the game, they switch it very fast. And luckily for them, they have wingers that are able to make, I want to believe Sadio Mane, we all know, makes good decisions on the ball. So if they are able to play like that and link up with their forward line, I think that...
So what's your prediction for the match? Like, what are you saying? What are you giving Senegal?
Well, as an African, and for the Africans that run to France, I will give Senegal to win. I'll give Senegal maybe like a 2-1, to make it interesting. I have to go with my black ball.
Well, for me, right, like, I want to be more precise with my prediction. So I'm thinking that France is going to, start on the front foot. So France might come up front first. So if France don't get the first 2 goals of the match, Senegal has a strong chance, maybe a draw. Most likely, I'm predicting a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw.
So 2 things. I feel like the game goes 2 ways. Now, it happens that either Senegal scores first, then defends and waits for transition to score, or France scores first and then Senegal has to come out and maybe France win. But I think that France should make sure that Senegal does not score first.
Senegal doesn't score first?
Yes, because if they do, it will be hard to break them. That's what I think.
Let's not forget that Senegal is a very, very defensive team. If you're talking, their midfield is good, their defense is good, even their forwards are very, very prolific. You understand? So, if France do not get that early goal, I'm sorry, Senegal can offset them, and it might be a win in the favor of Senegal.
Yeah, that's valid. I think that's the way to go, because if you don't score first with all your stars, pressure starts to mount on you. There's more pressure on France than Senegal to win that.
Exactly.
So if after 45 minutes you've not scored, there is a lot of pressure on you, because now you start to realize that it's like we're going home.
Exactly.
And that's like...
And football now is not all about attack. As far as your attack is solid, your defense also too.
Yeah. Your defense has to be solid.
So off the camera, what's your own prediction for the match? France, Senegal.
Well, obviously, France is the better team. I will always go with the better team.
So France straight win.
So France is straight win.
All right.
The leadership of the France squad. Dembélé has 2 Champions Leagues and a Ballon d'Or. Mbappé is Mbappé. But who is now going to lead that squad? Is there do they have too many stars?
For me, I feel like Deschamps is going to try and maintain orderliness amongst the group. And for now, everybody bows to all El Mbappé. Everybody bows to Mbappé. Not necessarily bow. I feel like there's this there's this, structural belief amongst the French squad, and Mbappé is already automatically the leader for now. So despite the fact that Dembélé has been, a show leader for PSG as well and all of that, there might be a tussle, but it's good when we have, the more leaders we have in a group in football, the better it is. So I feel like that might be more positive than negative.
Did you guys see what Mbappé posted on his IG? So there was a meme on Twitter or was it Instagram that, these are the players that Mbappé wants for the attack. I don't think Dembélé was in that picture.
Mbappé has that.
No, so I feel like for Deschamps to just make it easy, you should give it to Kante. You should give the captaincy to Kante to stop any.
Kante is not a leader. Kante cannot lead that squad.
It's not about leading. Is not necessarily about being very vocal about.
It is always about being very vocal.
Nah, I don't think they need to see
where your reactions can influence the referee. Your reactions can influence the referee. Your reaction can influence what goes on. Kante is a very quiet player. He's there. He's quiet. He plays his game better when nobody's looking at him.
Do you think? And that's the point. Do you think that giving it to Mbappé or Dembélé can upset the squad?
I don't think so. I believe Mbappé has led the team. He led the team in 2022. Yes.
As at 2022, they didn't have this much stars that were at the top of their career.
The France squad has always been star-studded.
It was not as star-studded as this at the current level that they are now.
Maybe individually, more French players has performed globally compared to 2002. We have the likes of Olise who had performed at the top stages in Bayern. He had a very impressive season because that year they played the Olympics with Henry. So Olise was in Olympics. They won. Did they win Olympics?
No, they didn't win.
They won silver, yes.
But what I'm even trying to say is, I get the fact that maybe Mbappé has led them before. I am saying that currently, right, whether we like it or not, there is this background tussle between them to say, okay, who is going to lead the team? And I can tell you that sometimes things like this upset squads. Why I say that is because if you give it to an Mbappé, right, it could upset the fact that everybody will look at, okay, you performed, but guy, you're not the one reigning currently now. It's Dembélé that is reigning, right? And if you give it to Dembélé, people will tell you that, oh, Mbappé has performed for us. He has given us this World Cup by himself. Do you understand? So that's why I said that for me, the best thing would be give it to somebody that is neutral. It might not be Kante. Maybe Kante is wrong.
Make a decision. Who should be the captain of the current French squad, France squad?
Do I have to pick between Mbappé?
Pick anybody. Look at the leaders in the squad. Just pick somebody.
No, for me, I already said it that if I'm going to pick anybody, since this guy has left, if I'm going to pick anybody, I would either pick what's his name, Kante. I'd rather just give it to Kante. Because I know that for Kante,
who will be your captain for the squad?
I agree with him.
You see, now this is what we're saying about this huge match as it is. Senegal has their captain already structured. Nobody's asking questions, right? Yeah. Do we feel like this is something that can affect them live in action?
Yes, it can, but I think Deschamps will have that figured out. And why I say they should give it to Kante is this. Kante is somebody that in the squad, that people respect. They don't have to say that they respect you, but everybody knows that you respect Kante.
He commands respect.
Do you understand? He commands respect without having to talk. Do you understand? And with that alone, that is enough to keep the balance of the team. Yeah. Do you understand? Why I'm saying that Mbappé and Dembélé, why I feel like there's this quite of this thing is because Mbappé is somebody that likes attention. He likes attention a lot.
He's a spotlight guy. Mbappé is a spotlight guy.
It's not.
He has been in the spotlight since he was 18.
So there is a video now of the dressing room and Mbappé is greeting everybody. Mbappé and Kante and Mbappé don't exchange. Yes. So would Mbappé listen to Kante?
Yes, he would.
I think all of this stemmed from their last friendly. I think when Mbappé was coming on, he asked Cheki to collect the captain armband from Kante. And Kante just, quietly gave Cheki.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Mbappé is the captain of the French or France.
This is one of the problems I have with teams that are star-studded.
It's not that. It has to do, for me, it has to do with the coach in the first place. You have to pick your coach and your captain and stick by. If you pick Mbappé, then if Mbappé comes up to the pitch, if you come up to the pitch and give Mbappé, then everybody would align.
It's normal.
Do you understand? Everybody will align. But then you have to be ready to deal with people's ego.
There was a match. I think it was a cup competition, Manchester United, when Manu was transitioning from Harry Maguire being the captain to Bruno Fernandes. Two different characters. It was a match we played. Bruno Fernandes inside. He was rested in that match. He had to come on. When he was coming on, this guy, they wanted to take the captaincy number off Harry Maguire. I think there was a little bit of, but eventually we knew that Bruno Fernandes is now the captain of the Manchester United squad. So the captaincy armband has to go to him if he's coming on the pitch. It's just how he works. It doesn't matter how.
It's very easy in a team like Man U.
It's
But
easy
I mean,
to do
this
that.
one is individual behavior. Like, I mean, when you're talking about Mbappe,
See.
Mbappe is egoistic.
It's
Yes,
very egoistic.
like,
Very egoistic.
Yeah, Mbappe is very egoistic, but I hope they figure it out. Sure. I hope Deschamps
Well,
picks a
for
captain and
me-
sticks to it
for
and
me-
manages the ego.
For me, I strongly believe that France doesn't have a leadership issue.
So who should be the captain?
Mbappe should maintain his captaincy armband, and France is going to have a proper, competition. They have the players for it.
that's okay.
So